As you recall, I do like to bloviate a little bit. The one key point that I thought was really impressive really comes from that really powerful conversation Dr. Henry Cloud had with Malala, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name. She is just an absolute amazing woman. Man, I wish I had that kind of leadership skills at age 17. My goodness. I don't wish that I had to go through all of the things that she had to go through to acquire those, though. What an amazing life. The one thing that she said that really resonated with me was speaking and talking are fine. Now we need to take action, and to me that was pretty incredible. I kind of associate this back at Travis Air Force Base. I had the pleasure of being the interim group chief for a while, and one quarter I was going through the quarterly awards packages, and I'm looking at the airman packages that are coming through, and I'm not discounting our awards process at all, but I'm noticing that a lot of these airmen, just from reading the bullets, seemed like they were being groomed for the awards. In other words, they had a strong NCO or senior NCO that grabbed them by the shoulder, grabbed them by the arm, and was helping them along. They were telling them the right things they needed to do to be able to build a competitive 1206. And quite frankly, that's a great thing. If you're one of those leaders and you're out there helping your airmen and you're teaching them the right things they can do to get recognized, that is absolutely phenomenal. But here I am, a group chief, going, okay, this is great. We got some folks that are out there getting that. But what about those airmen that don't have that strong leadership? What about those airmen that are working equally as hard? They're doing all they think is the right thing, but they don't have that strong leader in their life coaching them to build that solid 1206. How do we recognize those folks? How do we acknowledge that those people exist, number one? And number two, how do we make sure that we recognize them and we let them know that we noticed what they're doing? So one day I'm driving to the BX and I'm struggling with this in my mind, trying to figure out how do we do this exactly. And I get out of my car and I'm starting to walk towards the BX, and I see a young airman walk by. And just before that, there was a master sergeant that had walked by before him. And I noticed that there was some trash laying on the ground. And the master sergeant had walked by and just went straight into the building. The airman looks down, sees the trash, stops, picks it up, and puts it in the trash can. And I'm like, that is exactly the kind of airman I'm talking about right there. Saw that something was out of place, took the time, went out of their way, picked it up, and put it where it needed to be. The master sergeant, I had no respect for him at all. But that airman, I walked over right there and I gave him a coin. And then I knew exactly what we needed to do. We re-energized the Chief's recognition program at Travis on that day. We brought back the Chief's Choice Award. And that spun from that one airman demonstrating what leadership is all about. And that's seeing something that is out of place, seeing something that's wrong, and not just talking about it, not just speaking out about it, but actually taking action and doing something about it. So as you go for lunch today, if you see any trash outside, please feel free to pick it up and put it in the trash can. But other than that, think about that. What is going on in your area of expertise that you know is wrong, but you've been walking past? Thank you very much. Be back here at before 13:20.